Autobots, transform!
Hey everybody, welcome to my toy review. You're watching George Reviews and I am the 80s Transformer fan. I run things around here and today I'll be reviewing another Marvel Legends. It's Build-A-Figure Marvel's Kingpin. Inside this particular packaging is the Red Goblin. He looks pretty sick in there. When I say sick, I mean sweet. He comes with the right leg to the Kingpin. And I just noticed it looks like the Kingpin is wearing some type of gator shoes or something with the little detail in there. Or some Crocs. So anyway, the Red Goblin, how interesting, how cool does he look? He even comes with a symbiote pumpkin bomb. That is too sweet right there. And obviously here he is in his window box packaging. Turn him to the side. Some artwork for him throwing the bomb and like some red fire or whatever coming out of his mouth. It's pretty cool. And he's throwing another bomb right here. Same thing on the reverse. Spin him around to the back is the product shot of the Red Goblin right there. All these figures, I don't think I mentioned it, but they all have a brief little bio. And obviously here's the Kingpin and the entire wave you need to build the Kingpin. So we're going to get through these figures. I'm going to build the Kingpin. I'm going to review the Kingpin and see how cool he really is. I'm going to get this thing open right now. Watch me unbox. Little slice right there. And if you've never seen any of my reviews, Marvel Legends or anything, I like to unbox. You know, just to share that new toy feeling with anybody watching. You know, when you just got your new toy as a kid, or maybe you're still a kid watching, and here he is, and he has a tail. I thought that was a tail in the box. That looks nice. He actually has a tail. I wonder what that is about, because neither character ever had a tail before. So here's the extra oozing tentacle symbiote stuff. Here is the pumpkin. It's a shame we didn't get 2 or 3 or more, because I hate to lose this thing. And the leg of Kingpin, the final Kingpin piece, which is his right leg. Yep. So I'm gonna take a look at the bomb, the symbiote pumpkin bomb. It is pretty cool. What is this? All around mouth at the bottom. Little eyes, a little paint detail. The paint's a little bit sloppy. It's a little bit off, but it's a little tiny piece right here. But this is cool. I wish I had more. I wish they should have put 2 or 3 in this package. At least 2. And again, I'm sure this plugs onto its back. So I'm going to wait to do that. We're going to take a look at the figure. And since I got it at the back, you can see some different color symbiote ooze coming out. The carnage color. And coming to his face. Wow. Looks very, very cool. And on the packaging, it looks like fire was coming out of his mouth. I wonder what's up with that. This guy, can he breathe fire? Look at the ears. And that head. A lot of molding and detail on the head. The white eyebrows. The crazed look in the eyes. Little jagged symbiote teeth. His mouth is a soft plastic. I'll get him closer. There's a soft plastic that you can articulate slightly. There's no hinge, but you can articulate it slightly because of the softer plastic. The ears are softer too. And the chest has the same paint application, similar paint application to the back. And the thighs, and coming down to his feet, he has the clawed feet, which are pretty cool. They look pretty sharp. Then he has some more of that oozing symbiont stuff coming off of him. And swinging to his back, he has the tail. It is not articulated. It doesn't swing around. It's not bendy. I mean, you can move it because it's soft. It's a softer plastic, but it's not overly soft. And it's not going to hold any position you put it in. It's going to snap back to where it was. So now I'm going to get this little bit of tendril, what do you call it, behind him and kind of have it hanging out. And I guess you can move these apart and have it your way, however you want it. You swing it around and have it coming underneath if you like. You just do a few different things with it. I'm just gonna plug it in. I don't remember how the box had it. Let's check out the box art. The box art has it coming over the top. So I'm gonna leave it coming over the top. And I'm going to hit his articulation right now. His head can look up this far. And look down this far, which is excellent. See if he can 360. See if he had some side to side. No real side to side in there. A little bit you can kind of get him. Not really. He doesn't have the butterfly joints, standard arms, and there's some type of ratcheting in there. You can hear it. 360 in there. Get out to the side this far. He has the bicep swivel here. 360 on that. Double hinged elbow, standard stuff. 360 at the wrist and the wrist hinge. And man, I think he maybe could have benefited for some extra hands. Coming to his waist. Standard crunch. You can hear a soft ratchet in there. And get that much out of it. Waist will 360 for you. Tail doesn't hinder anything right there. Leg comes up this far to the front. This far to the back. Out to the sides this far. And that's a shame these guys don't get more out of that. Hopefully they work on that in the future. Has an upper thigh swivel right there. He's double jointed at the knee. Coming down to his foot. Wait, he has a shin cut right here. And a hinge here. And he can rock side to side with his feet. Get a wider stance. See, speaking of wider stance, how much of a stance can he get with that tail back there? I guess he can. Let's get a pretty good stance. And you can take his accessory. Let me see if we can get it in his hand securely. If he'll just hold it. Yep, he holds the pumpkin bomb just fine, which is really, really cool. Well, that arm is really stiff. This guy looks amazing. He might be my favorite figure out of the set. I love what they've done here. I'm going to have to read up and find out a little bit more about this guy. Got a little bit of paint chipping. Maybe, I don't know if that's supposed to be some splashing. I don't know, but it's a little red right here. Who knows? With all this stuff slapped around on him, maybe it's supposed to be that way. But he looks very, very cool. I am very happy to have this guy. Happy to finally finish off my Kingpin. I wish they could have made this tail articulate like a bendy tail. That would have been cool. Well, I guess not. But I would like to have seen it. And the only other thing he comes with is the Kingpin leg. It's just the leg. Look like he's got on croc or alligator shoes or something. Some molded in detail right there. And I finally get to build a Kingpin. So I'm going to compare this guy with a couple of other symbiotes. Alright, first of all, I'm going to kick off the comparison with previously reviewed released Carnage figure, just straight Carnage, and they got slightly different reds going on. You can see it's a lot of symbiote ooze and tentacles going on with both these figures, which is incredible. And if you don't know, my favorite character is Carnage. My second favorite character is the Green Goblin. Now we got them both in what I'm geeking out right now. Anyway, get these guys the once over. Kind of see where he came from. And I have my Green Goblin nearby. I haven't opened them yet, but you can kind of see the transition of characters, where he kind of goes from this to that to this, or somewhere in between. But anyway, this is him with Carnage. Here he is with Scream. And here he is with Poison. Now Poison isn't Osborn or Carnage, but I like the way he has the little tentacles, symbiote stuff going on too. So my final thoughts on this guy is excellent figure. You got to get this one. This is the hardest one to get from the set. Not impossible to get. No Marvel Legends is possible to get anymore. But for the ones you don't see, he's pretty much gone when you get to the store, unless you get there as soon as they drop the case. Excellent figure. I really like it. It's a standard body with a little bit extra stuff going on, but I really like it. I like what they did combining and splicing the characters. I love his little tentacles everywhere, the removable one on the back. The head sculpt is excellent. So if you can find it, I recommend it. Thank you for watching my review. This is the review. So every toy has a story.
Autobots, transform!